Seionage. I think Seionage is one of the most powerful techniques. A lot of people really work hard to train hard to get Seionage done. So the traditional Seionage, the Ippon Seionage, is of course we do our kusushi, right? So I'm gonna have my beer or whatever you guys are using. So my beer, telephone for the Americans, beer for the Germans. And watching my watch, so at least you know that stays the same. It doesn't matter what country you have, you always watch what time it is. Either it's like it's time to call some friends, or for me it's time to have a beer, but it's like 24/7. So kusushi in. So again, it's like look at my legs, they're bent. So here is like a good in the sad story. It's good for people like me. They're in like a mid-size, smaller size category. The taller the guy, the easier it's for me. For the tall guys, I'm sorry to inform you, but you have to squat very deep to get to your partner. Because the ideal is that I want to get over the break-even point. So the lower I go under the belt, the easier it's going to be for me to do Seionage. So if you're tall and try to do, so if Martin tries to do Seionage, he really has to go really deep. So look how deep he has to go in order to do Seionage for me. If I do it, there's not much. I'm bending my legs a little bit, I'm already down here, so of course I'm already underneath his belt. So again, it's like, not every technique is for every person, so that's the reason I kind of love Judo, because it doesn't matter what size, what weight you are, you always find a technique that works. So in this case, again, it's like, it's not ideal for like a 6-foot person to fight a 5'1" person, so he really has to squat down. Not saying it's impossible, it's just a little bit more work. So again, kusushi, first, I'm stepping in. We just did the work here. We were like, I'm training this over there with the stepping in. So in this case, I'm stepping in. I'm pulling him up. I want him out of the balance. The balance is, of course, he's coming to me. Again, in Judo, we are lazy. We want to get the people to us. So I'm pulling him towards me. I'm not stepping in to go to him, okay? So step in, get to us. Here is where I'm attacking. So you can see this big open space. That's where I want to go in there. That's where I'm putting in my foot. I'm pretty much right in front of him, parallel, and here's the important part for Seionage. What I do in my armpit, that's the armpit, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
I go under his
elbow pit.
Armpit.
elbow pit, under his armpit.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I can do it in German if you want. So. And some more.
I understand.
So again, it's like, important is that we don't go over the shoulder. That is wrong. It's painful and it's wrong. So my armpit has to go under his whatever pit. Whatever is here.
Armpit.
Yeah. What is this elbow pit?
This is elbow.
Elbow pit.
And this is arm.
Okay, my elbow pit goes under his armpit, okay? And I really squeeze my muscles together. So I'm really controlling him here.
I feel a pinch.
Yeah, so he really should feel a pinch. So if you're like a wrestler, that's gonna be, or like a bodybuilder, it's gonna be very pinchy for him. But this is pretty much my ultimate goal. You will see some people grab the jacket. You can do it, it's helpful, it's not necessary. If you do this here right, there's no need to grab the, a little bit of the jacket here. I quite often do that. It's like my comfort level or my my security blanket. I know I'm not going to lose him, but if you do it right, there's no way you're going to lose him, okay? So again, going in here, and again, it's like my legs are low. I have them, and it's like always so hard to do it in a slow motion because you lose some momentum already, right? So that pretty much is like when I have him here, and I have it on a kusushi, I'm loading him up, and all I have to do is like just go over. There's not a lot of work to do because it's a hand technique, and my body is just like a little bit of a instrument what helps to get him over. But pretty much everything is done here with my armpit, elbow pit, and his armpit. Jeez, I'm gonna go home with pits today. Pit. Can I throw you? Probably not, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. We don't.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's like kusushi, going in. So look where I'm stepping. I'm if this is a triangle, I'm stepping a little bit closer to his foot. If I'm too close, it's wrong. Too far away is wrong too. Again, depending on your size, your comfort level, it should feel comfortable. It should feel like you're under control and not out of balance, because that's, if you feel it's out of balance, then that's wrong. So, bend your leg, stepping in, pull into yourself, grab the, do the pit thing, and then pretty much get him up here. And it's like the last thing is like just throwing him. So pretty much when I go in, do the work, the moment I throw is when my legs go up. It's like one movement. Okay? Questions so far? Alright, let's do that. Thank you. Get a partner.
One question.
You
One
want to
question.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, go.
Like, but with the step, I mean, are you kind of going for like a deep, do you want to go kind of as deep as possible? Because these people kind of load up.
It depends on how tall your partner is. Because if you would do me, then you have to go a little bit deeper. If you go one of the taller gentlemen, then you don't have to go so much deeper. So it depends, the squat and Seionage, how tall or low your partner is.
So there's a balance. It's not like if you just go as low as possible, you're gonna it's the
No,
best.
the lower you get, the better it is.
Right.
So this is like really a deep technique. So it works already when you're underneath the belt level, but the deeper you go, and we go over that, the more intense it's gonna be.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Lower the better.
Yeah. Alright,